You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit. Okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we. So that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat mother was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say to get mace. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, aka King Slime, aka Young Thug, you said we step on shit. Your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was assuming to be brandishing and holding the gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God I am. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation. You fit to go to jail. I swear to God, you will. I'm doing everything because you got me afraid for my life. You are a gang leader. I don't even know why you was at the Druski Could Have Been Love reunion. You wasn't on one episode, ugly mother. I don't even know what you were there for. Bothered me. And you waited till I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and approached me with a gang of guys, thinking that you was going to intimidate me and cause me to be in fear. And guess what? You did. Sure did. And I am in fear. God said I would lose my life clutching the gun. I seen it and I saw it. And I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. You going to jail, bitch ass. And I'm contacting your probation officer. I'm sending her the video to show that you was there and you was with gang members. I got the pictures and the photos of every guy you was with. Swear to God I do. You have no business to bother me.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Charleston White, Young Thug. They met. They ran into each other. At Druski's Could Have Been Love reunion, right? They was both there. And this nigga Charleston White, like, he a clown. It's just a clown. Like he said, you caught me while I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and you came with a gang of people and you tried to intimidate me. You tried to intimidate me. And guess what? You did. He said you did. I fear for my life. You did that. What? This nigga is. First of all, that was hilarious. First of all right, let's get that part was hilarious. But Charleston White, you talk shit about everybody, about all these rappers. I'm surprised that he hasn't been in more fights or in more altercations than he already has. As far as with the rappers, that like the amount of shit he talked, the amount of disrespect he talked to certain rappers, I'm surprised he hasn't got into more altercations, right? And he said on Monday he's gonna be locked up, and he feared for his life. And on Monday he gonna call down. So why you ain't call? If you was in fear for your life, why you ain't call the police when it happened? Because when it happened, out of your mouth, out of what he said happened, right? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, what he's saying is the truth. Because really, we don't know. There's no video of this. He could just be saying this. He could be making all this up. This is not necessarily true just because he said it, right? But he said he came up to him while he was by himself, and one of his people had a gun, and he was clutching the gun, and he said that we step on. He said Young Thug said we step on shit, and he said, well, and Charleston White's response wasn't a response of fear. It was not a response of fear. But all of a sudden, the next day, now you on the internet, and you all of a sudden you feared for your life. His response was, do it. So at that point, if somebody tells you, I'm going to beat you up or I'm going to fight you, and you say, well, do it, that's mutual combat. You just agreed to what they, you accepted what they threw out, right? That's mutual combat. If you tell you, like, at that point, you pretty much want to lose your life. Because if somebody tells you they step on shit and don't lose your life, don't lose your life, right? And you say, well, do it. That's not a fear-based response, okay? If you was in fear for your life, you would have left the situation and not said nothing, or you'd have been like, oh no, don't do that. I'm not with that, right? You would have said something to show that you're in fear for your life. But now all of a sudden, the next day on the internet, you saying you in fear for. This is what I don't respect about Charleston White. See, he wants to talk and play like he's the biggest, toughest gangster, but in all these altercations, but then you want to run to the police at the same time. You want to run to daddy. He did, daddy, he did this. Daddy, he did this to me. Daddy, he said this to me. Daddy, he was going to beat me up. Nigga, pick a side. Nigga, is you with the police or is you with defending yourself and you with the shit? Which one is it? Because apparently you with both, and that's confusing as hell. Like, you feared for your life, or you really bad, like you say you is. Like you told Mob James, I'm bad too, right? You wasn't in fear for your life. Charleston White was not in fear for his life. He wasn't. He getting on this internet playing like he is because he really do want to get these people locked up. He really likes the police. He likes to get rappers locked up, right? Especially if they do something towards him. But all this shit that comes his way, all this negative energy towards rappers that comes his way is all because of what he did. It's all he created this shit. He created these situations and these altercations by the words that came out of his mouth. That is just point blank period. Like I got no empathy or nothing for people that want to talk, but then when they actually see the person, oh, I'm in fear for my life. I gotta call the police. I'm gonna get you locked up. Then stop talking stupid. Stop talking. Like if you can't back the shit up, then don't talk shit. It's really simple. We ain't cracking Da Vinci codes over here. This ain't rocket science. None of that. Like if you don't want problems, don't talk like you want problems. It's that simple. It's really that simple. We haven't heard from Young Thug, so we don't know if what he said is really even the truth. He could have just been making all this up, to be honest. And really, how you gonna get somebody locked up just on your word? Just on say anybody can say anything. I can call the police right now and say, hey, so and so said this and this to me, and they can't approach me and said this and this. That don't mean it's true. Now, so did this happen? We don't know if it happened. All we have is Young Thug of Charleston White side, so we really don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. 7 Day. Keep your head up and your eyes open. Memberships, $1.99 a month. If you do sign up for the membership, I will shout your name out in every video. Shout out to John Paul. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7 Day Theory.